Your 48 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
Now, Jeff, we all know it's hot around the Tennessee Valley, but we're going to need that umbrella. We even needed it a couple minutes ago right here at the station.
Would have come in handy when I went out to my truck about an hour ago. But yeah, there are some downpours out there. There's also a lot of heat and humidity. Let's take a look and break it all down for you what we got going on. When you're first looking at the radar, it doesn't look all that impressive, right? There's a few little blobs, and that's it. But those blobs are heavy downpours, and there's some lightning and some thunder. So what happens when you have outdoor plans in the summertime, what is it going to be? It's going to be at the pool. It's going to be on the boat. It's going to be like fishing, all near water, right? So anytime you have lightning pop with some of these storms and you're already outside, that is a concern. And we talked about that this morning on air, and we have some thunderstorms happening right now. Now, if you haven't had any rain, you have no idea what I'm talking about. You're just like, wow, it was really hot and really humid. But if you had a thunderstorm or a shower or a downpour, it has cooled your air just a bit here in the last hour or two when some of these storms started to pop up. The heaviest of rain right now is falling from about, we'll say, North Gurley, south on 72 through Brownsboro or to the east of Brownsboro. And then you pick up this big area of heavy rainfall that is backing into the west now towards Madison. And then Decatur says, I got a downpour too if I'm on the west side of the city. And yeah, we're going to continue to track a few showers and storms through the evening. They're going to be extremely isolated. But if you get one of these like we have right now on 565 or 72, it is a slow go right now. And this storm is actually backing west towards the stadium right now. The Pandas are trying to play a baseball game right now, and they're still playing last I checked, but we're going to keep an eye on that. Here's Huntsville. It was pouring here moments ago. Now just some leftover wet roads, but it certainly did rain, and the temperature coming down a bit with some of the rainfall. And now at Zert Road, you can see the rainfall, and I got to think it's starting to rain there at Toyota Field too. They can't buy a break this year, the Pandas. It seems like every time they try to play a game or a doubleheader, there's some kind of rain in the vicinity slowing things down, and certainly happening there right now. Temperatures all over the place right now. Where it's rained, it's a little cooler, but overall a lot of 90s today, and it was mid-90s at one point. It wasn't just like 90 or 91. 95 last I checked in Huntsville. That was the high temperature today. Dew points well into the 70s. When your dew points are this high, it is like full throttle icky stickies out there. Like, it is really, really humid. And that's the problem we have for the week ahead, is that the temperatures stay in the mid 90s and the humidity is not going anywhere. Even if you get one of these little showers or thunderstorms, it's not going to cool you off much. I mean, current feels like temperatures are over 100 for many locations. And we talked about how that was going to be a problem today, and it played out that way. That heat advisory for areas west certainly came into fruition today. And it was only for a couple counties. It could have probably been included for more of the Tennessee Valley. I imagine more heat advisories and heat alerts coming for the week ahead. This huge bubble of hot temperatures will consume the East Coast and deep south. It's going to make national news right through the middle of the week. It's summer. It's supposed to be hot and humid, but it still will make national news for the next 4 or 5 days. Feels like temperatures on Sunday. Once again, we'll make a run at 100, and we'll do it again on Monday with temperatures once again near 100. If you're not 100, you'll be like 98 or 99. Tuesday, yeah, I think that will be the hottest day, and Wednesday too, where you have a chance to go well into that 100 to 105 range, and that's the reason why it's going to only get hotter and more humid as we progress through the middle of the week. Any kind of relief from this, that'll probably come towards the end of the week with some showers and storms on Friday, and that will drop the temperatures just a bit for the following weekend.